Hello and welcome to this session. Hello. Hello. Michael, Alana, Leila. Wonderful. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, look at that tractorist behind Neil. Beautiful. I believe that's from a recording of Deny a Cappella. It's a slightly different version. It's a slightly different song, but it's also a tractorist song. It's fantastic. Hello, hello, hello. Jump in. Please join. You can see I've switched to wine. It should have been some kind of potato vodka for today to go with our song, but I think the rosé is okay. Otherwise, I'm becoming a bit kind of alcoholic with my brandy every day. Okay, so I'll take a sip and then we will start. Right, l'chaim, everyone. So whilst people are still joining, we will start with, I'll unmute you and we will start with singing, and I'll press chat on and participants on, and I'll unmute you and we'll sing one note. We will sing this low note together and we'll sit upright and just sing nice and quiet note to start with. And stop. You just can't stop singing, can you? Yes, okay. So you know the sound is funny. Sometimes you have stopped, but the sound is still going. So I have to just cut it. Right, let's see who there is. We have 2 pages of lovely faces here. Hello, hello, hello. Now, if there is anyone new today, please write in the chat that you're new so I know to repeat certain things. Otherwise, I think we all know what to do and what to expect. Yep, okay. So this song, how many of you have heard about this song, have heard it, have sung it? Yeah, let me see. Yes, yes, yes. Right, I guess some of you have checked it out on YouTube, I guess. Yeah. Now, I know that some of you have been to our trio concerts, Sklamberg the Shepherds concerts. Elsa, hello, welcome. Right, so yesterday I stretched some of us, whoever was in the Russian song session, to a quite, tricky tune. And today it'll be very simple and very much fun. So we will start with the tune, no music, we'll just sing it like this. And the key is B minor, as in the music. I might sing a slight variation to what's in the original notation. Sing with me. The tune goes like this. Okay. La, 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 we'll sing it 2 more times, you'll know it. Let's go again. La 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 Yes, how is that? Let me unmute you, see what you say. Yeah?
Easy peasy.
Fine.
It's easy.
Easy peasy, easy peasy, right. So what we will do now, we will look at our first verse. Text is fantastic. It's propaganda. Our life is wonderful. I'm such a great tractor driver. Everyone envies me and I know every little screw in my machine. And yeah, it's just so beautiful. I have not included all the verses. If you want all the verses, I'll tell you how to get them. It's a very texty song. In one of the verses, it says, I know my tractor like a father knows a son. So it's that kind of loving relationship. Bin ich mir a traktorist. Go. Bin ich mir a traktorist. Second line. Is mir gut Achi, yes. Is mir gut, Achi, yes. Ich kann führen mein Maschine, you? Ich kann führen mein Maschine mit vermachte wie, yes. Mit vermachte wie, yes. So, bin ich mir ein Traktorist? I'm a tractor driver. Is mir good? It's good for me. It's strong, strength. I think he is strong. Ich kann führen mein Maschine. I can drive my machine mit vermachte Wies, with my eyelids closed. He knows it so well. Let's try and sing it together. Just this line, this verse. Okay. Bin ich mir a Traktorist, is mir gut, ach yes. Ich kann führen mein Maschine mit vermachte Wies. Yes, and repeat. Ich kann führen mein Maschine mit vermachte Wies. Yes. How is that? Is that all right? I'm unmuting you to see. Yeah. Smiling. You're all smiling. It's a good sign. So we'll go straight to the next chunk of words. Now, has anyone? I sang this with Lauren in Class Canada. What's the album? The album where it's recorded is called Aheym. Aheym. By Sklamberg and the Shepherds. You can go to my website. It's 2015. It's a lovely CD, and I wouldn't mind if you bought some. Commercial break. So, or you can just listen to it on Spotify and on our website. Maria, your mic is on. Yes, Maria, don't switch yourself on. And I think we're fine. Let's go to our second half of the first verse. So, second half, you can see it when. Okay, I read it, you read it after me. Wenn ich vor a Reusenfeld, wenn ich vor a Reusenfeld, quellen alle Jaten, quellen alle Jaten, weil es folgt mir mein Maschine, weil es folgt mir mein Maschine. Here it says, wie a Kind a Taten, wie a Kind a Taten. So when I go into the fields, all the young guys, Jaten, all the lads, kwel, is that a word in English? Kwel? Yeah, I don't know, is it Yiddish or English? Write each other a translation if it's not proper English. So I know I'm familiar with my machine like a child with a father. Yeah? Any other questions here? Everything is great. Yes. Let's sing it, yeah? Let's sing it, go slowly. We are going just to do the second half of the first verse. Wenn ich, 1, 2, 3. Wenn ich vor a Reusenfeld, quellen alle Jaten, weil es folgt mir mein Maschine, wie a Kinder taten, weil es folgt mir mein Maschine, wie a Kinder taten. And stop, there is a YIVO bite coming up. It's just so beautiful. Let's sing this one more time from the beginning, and then we'll just launch into the YIVO bite. Sip of potato vodka. Oh, sorry, rosé. From the beginning. Is mir gut, ach yes, welken fern mein Maschine mit vermachte Wies. Ich kann fern mein Maschine mit vermachte Wies. Wenn ich vor a Reusenfeld, quellen alle Jaten, weil es folgt mir mein Maschine wie a Kinder taten, weil es folgt mir mein Maschine wie a Kinder taten. Ai, dai, dai, dai. anything you want to say? I think it's
Yeah.
Kavel in English.
Very jolly. Very jolly.
All right. Okay. I think everything is going okay. Let's sing this first verse again and Yababai again, right? For fun. And we probably have time for more verses. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Mit vermachte Wies, ich will für mein Maschine. What am I singing? Mit vermachte Wies, wenn ich vor ein äußere Feld quälen alle Jahren, weil es folgt mir mein Maschine wie ein Kindertaten, weil es folgt mir mein Maschine wie ein Kindertaten. Ay, da 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 da. You sing, Yababai. Let me see you singing. All right, good. So, how is that? Fun?
Yeah, very good.
Nice.
Yeah. Good. Enjoyable.
Level English, there's people talking. I think Olaf has gone for a Yiddish dictionary, right? I think. So we may get some corrections here. I think Kvellen. Yeah, everyone envies me. Right. Oh, Michael from the Russian choir here. Great. Oh, it's kind of relevant. It's Polish collective farms, not too far from our collective farms. Let's go to the next verse. Yes. Now, we may just read it together. I think there are enough Yiddish speakers and enough kind of fast readers here. Now, if it's too much for you, like with the Russian songs, stick to Yababais with us, okay? We'll go through the second verse now together in the rhythm of the song. So we'll read it, stretching all the syllables in the right places. Let's look at that. It says number 2 here, Jedes. Let's go. Jede Schreifel lebt bei mir in der Maschinerie. Hey, wer will vermesten sich? Kommt und sein Aberie. Hey, wer will vermesten sich? Kommt und sein Aberie. Is that okay? Yeah, you're nodding, should be okay. Vermesten, sten will be a syllable, machinerie. Each little screw lives with me, near me, in the machineria, machine place. Hey, wer will vermesten sich? When are you going to, now, vermesten, I think, comes from a Russian word, место, which is place. Where will you find your place? When will you know your place? Come and be a knowledgeable person, a professional, a barrier. The next bit, then, together, yeah, let's go, wenn ich vor a Reus in Feld Ackern zu sehen, wissen meine Reblich eins, als man darf sich drehen. Repeat. Wissen meine Reblich eins, als man darf sich drehen. So when I go outside into the field, either to plow or to sow, the wheels already know how they should drehen, roll, yeah? How they should turn, that's the word, right? Now, how about trying the second verse together? Shall we? Second verse together and into Yababai. So, Jedes. 1, 2, 3. Jede Schreifel lebt bei mir in der Maschinerie. Hey, wer will vermesten sich, kommt und seine Berie. Hey, wer will vermesten sich, vergessene meine redlichen, als men darf sich drehen. Ay, dai, dai, da, 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 da. Ay, dai, dai, da, 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 da. Ay, dai, dai, da, 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 da. Ay, ay, dai, 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 da, 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 dai, 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 da, 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 da. Ay, da, da, dai, da, 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 da. Ay, dai, dai, da, 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 da. Right. I love that song. I'm unmuting you.
Love this song.
Fun, right? It's good because I see 3 pages of people's faces. I see who else has arrived since I last saw you.
Good.
See what's happening in the chat. I think we can go for the next verse. How about that? Turning is the best word. Turning. You see, I speak English just about okay. My Yiddish is kind of a beginner's Yiddish. I try to pronounce everything correctly, but I'm not the best person to learn Yiddish from. I'm trying. Okay, let's do it together. So let's go to the 3rd verse. You know what's funny? This is about a Polish collective farm. The song was collected in the 50s, but written earlier than that. And you know that in Russia, in Soviet Union, we had Pятилетка, 5-year plan, a 5-year plan. In Poland, they went for 6 years. And you know, there was a funny thing of over kind of doing a 5-year plan in 3 years, or finish it, you know, in 4 years. It's funny things, really strange things. I don't know if you used to work in collective farm, in something like farms here. As school children, sometimes we're taking off our lessons and we would go to help our collective farms to collect potatoes and carrots. So us kids, 10-year-old, 11-year-olds, we were happy not to go to lessons, but it was freezing in the fields. No toilets, no nothing, no food. We'd take our sandwiches or boiled potatoes and eggs with us, and then take all these potatoes out of the soil in October, very cold, but we loved it. And we shared, sometimes we would nick some potatoes, but we weren't allowed. We'd nick some, put them out there our coat, take some home. I don't know if you have these stories. Let's go back to our next verse. So, Un as redder, shall we read it together? Yes, let's read it in the rhythm of the song. Let's go. Un as redder drehen sich, sräuschen die Motoren. Weiß ich, als das Land wird sein, satt mit Weizenkorn. Weiß ich, als das Land wird sein, satt mit Weizenkorn. And as the wheels turn themselves, drehen sich, there is this self-reflective way of grammar in Yiddish that we don't have in English. Sräuschen die Motoren, the motors make noise. Weiß ich, I know that the land will be rich with wheat and with grain. Let's go together, next bit. Satt, wenn sein das Land, sein wird Stoll und Eisen, wollen wir in 6 Jahr Plan Wunder viel beweisen. Wollen wir in 6 Jahr Plan Wunder viel beweisen. So as the land will become rich, there will be a Stoll is steel, I think, and Eisen and iron? Is it? Let me see what it says here. Rich with steel and iron, that's right. And we will, in the 6-year plan, we will see wonders. Wunder. Now, before we sing it, let me see who is here, how you're feeling, what's happening in the chat. Everyone is muted. I admit that you're talking to each other. Modern Hebrew, you're talking about. I will read your chat after the session. You know, yesterday there were quite a few requests and questions, and I contacted you separately. So if you have any questions, if you want me to send you the full text, write to me. I guess I can do it. So 3rd verse together. Number 3, you can see the number. Let's go. sich, so räuschen die Motoren, weiß ich, als das Land wird sein, satt mit weißen Korn, weiß ich, als das Land wird sein, satt mit weißen Korn, und es satt wen sein das Land, sein wird Stahl und Eisen, welche mir in 6 Jahr Plan wundere viel beweisen, weil mir über in 6 Jahre Plan wundere viel beweisen. Ay, 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 di, 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 di. Ay, 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 da, 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 da. Ay, 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 da, 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 da. Ay, 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 ay. Great. I think we're ready to sing the whole thing. Let me unmute you. Good. Good. Lovely. Let's do the whole thing. So I may leave you to sing on your own, and I'll just play pam 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 pararara every second time. Let's see. So a sip of wine. Where is yours? Yeah, you know, it's nice to see. Oh, wow, Deborah, from the bottle. I love that. From the bottle. So we are going from the beginning. And by the way, 51 people are here today. That's amazing. That's fantastic. Thank you very much for coming. If you're new, please write how you heard about us. Write it in the chat. I'm very curious to know. Let's go. Is mir gut is ich will führen mein Maschine mit vermachte is ich kann führen mein Maschine mit vermachte is wenn ich vor der Reusen fällt quälen alle Jaden weil es wohnt mir mein Maschine wie a Kindertaten weil es folgt mir mein Maschine wie a Kind a Taten. Ay, day, day, da, 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 da. Ay, day, day, da, 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 da. Ay, da, da, day, da, 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 da. Da, da, day, day, ay, day, day. You sing. You sing. Und das Räder drehen sich, so röschen die Motoren. Weiß ich, als das Land wird sein, sagt mir der weiße Korn. Weiß ich, als das Land wird sein, sagt mir der weiße Korn. Und es sagt, wird sein das Land, weiß ein Stahl und Eisen, Wellen mehr in 6 Jahre Plan, Wunder viel beweisen, Wellen mehr in 6 Jahre Plan, Wunder viel beweisen. Noch einmal. higher voices. I die, die, da 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 da. I die, die, da 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 da. I die, die, one more time. Die, 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 da 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 da. Da 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 da. I die, die, da 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 da. Die, 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 da da. L'chaim, everyone. L'chaim, l'chaim. Let me see what's happening in the chat. Yeah. Right. That's pretty fun, isn't it? I think it's a fun song, and it's Maria. Sorry, bad connection. Love this tune. It's educational. Yes, Leslie. Always, you're a good educator yourself, aren't you? You notice these little things and little comments. That's good. So I think it's fantastic to bring songs like this back to life. This song hasn't been sung since it was recorded 2050, and then there was this other version that Neil has a background picture from this other band who recorded a different Tractorist song, very close to this one, but it's a different song. This one was discovered by, my friend Lawrence Sklamberg, who sits in his archive and listens to fantastic songs, digs them out and says, we should do that. And this song became one of our most kind of successful things on tour. I know some of you have been to our concerts on our tours around the world in many different places. The band, the trio, is called Sklamberg and the Shepherds. We just thought that everyone knew who Lawrence Sklamberg was and everyone knew who the Shepherds were. And not to be confused with, I think, a folk band from the Netherlands who are called the Shepherds. We just decided that we were pretty well known in the Yiddish world, but that's just us. Go to my website, you'll find this, Sklamberg and the Shepherds. So L'chaim, back to our song one more time. What do you think? Should we do it? Yeah. Let's do it. Now, wait, before I share my screen with you, when I drop out and I play, can you sing like with my accompaniment? I think it's just take off and do your own version. I'll sing a second line or something like this, okay? Just take off. I'll do it every other time. Let's do it. And let's start with a bye-bye, just to make it a bit more, get into the mood, into that tractor driver. La la la. Sorry. Jede Schrei verlebt bei mir in dem Maschinerie. Hey, will wir vermessen sich, kommt on seiner Beje. Hey, will wir vermessen sich, kommt on sein Beje. Wenn ich vor der Reusen fällt, ackern sie sehen, wissen meine redlich eins, als man darf sich drehen, wissen meine redlich eins, als man darf sich drehen. Sein wird Stahl und Eisen, weil mir in 6 Jahren Plan und der viel beweisen, weil mir in 6 Jahren Plan und der viel beweisen. Ay, day, day, da, 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 da. Ay, da, 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 da. Ay, day, day, da, 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 da. Da, da, day, 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 one more time. Ay, day, da, 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 da. Ay, day, da, 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 da. Ay, day, day, da, 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 da. Da, da, day, day, one more time. Ay, day, day, da, 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 da. Day, 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 da, da. That's fun. So we'll do a couple. I have to give you some announcements. So tomorrow is our concert. Yeah, somebody's talking about Lauren. I talked to Lauren today. We're doing something about our choral CD. We have other projects, but he could not join us today. I wanted him to sing it because he would sing all the verses, maybe some other time. So maybe in the next run of sessions, he'll do something for us. So tomorrow is our last session in this run of 10. And there will be a concert with this Russian 7-string guitarist from Iowa, from America. He's a beautiful player, instrumental. He might sing, but he's actually a very good instrumentalist, proper high class. Do come. And I will sing a few songs in Yiddish, so it'll be Yiddish and Russian as usual. After that, I'm taking a break for the 17th and 18th of April. That's Friday and Saturday. On Sunday, we are back. What was yesterday? Russian, Yiddish. We will start with a Russian song on Saturday, and you will see the schedule on my webpage. Russian, Yiddish concert, Russian, Yiddish concert. Run of 10 sessions, the 18th to the 19th to the 28th of April. Yeah, so follow my webpage. Anything else I need to tell you? Oh yes, I actually wrote to myself, bikini disclaimer. Some of you saw a picture of me in bikini 2 days ago when I was showing you photos of Arkady Genda, the wonderful elderly man from whom we learned lots of Yiddish songs, and he sang us that da, 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 beautiful waltz, and we learned that waltz from him. The picture was actually of me and him dancing at a swimming pool in Crimea. I was 30 and he was almost 70, and it's just a fun picture how Arkady Gendler, being, you know, of his age, he was still very kind of, he had this witty humor, and he danced with girls, you know, by the swimming pool. So it was a relevant picture. I'm sorry you saw me in bikini, but it's not how I look now. Anyway, back to our song. I look pretty close. I'm okay. Not with this diet though. All right, we have time to do the whole song one more time. Yes to this? Yes? Let me see your enthusiastic faces. Great. Let's do it. From the text. Bin mir a Traktorist, is mir gut achies. Ich will führen mein Maschin mit vermachte Wies. Ich kann führen mein Maschin mit vermachte Wies. Wenn ich vor der äußere Feld quälen alle Jacken, weil es folgt mir mein Maschin wie a Kindertaten, weil es folgt mir mein Maschin wie a Kindertaten. Ay, day, day, da, 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 da. Day, day, da, 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 da. Ay, da, 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 day, day, day. You sing. Ay, 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 Schreifelt bei mir in der Maschinerie. Hey, wer will vermessen sich, kommt an seiner Berie. Wer will vermessen sich, kommt an seiner Berie. Sorry. Unser drehen sich, sröschen die Motoren. Weiß ich, als das Land wird sein, satt mit der weißen Korn. Weiß ich, als das Land wird sein, satt mit der weißen Korn. Und satt wird sein, das Land, seit den Stollen Eisen, wollen mir 6 Jahre Plan, Wunder viel beweisen, wollen mir in 6 Jahre Plan, Wunder viel beweisen. Ai, dai, ja, da, 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 ja, dai, dai, ja, da, 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 dai. Ai, da, 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 ja, da, 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 dai. Da, 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 da. We go up. Ai, dai, dai, ja, da, 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 dai. Ai, da, 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 ja, da, 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 dai. Ai, da, 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 ja, da, 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 dai. Dai, ai, dai, dai. Go up again. Ai, dai, dai, da, 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 dai. Ai, dai, dai, ja, da, 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 dai. Ai, da, 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 ja, da, 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 dai. Da, da, dai, 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 da. One more time. Ai, dai, dai, ja, da, 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 dai. Ai, dai, dai, ja, da, 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 dai. Ai, dai, dai, ja, da, 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 dai. Dai, ai, dai, dai, da, dai.
Oh, way.
Oh, bravo.
Thank you
Hey.
very much.
Oh.
Thank you very much, and I hope to see you tomorrow at the concert. Stay well, and l'chaim, everyone. Bye.